Wedding photos flash quickly. A joyful African wedding dance. A smiling bride posting forever on social media. A groom counting money late at night, his face etched with worry. A stack of unpaid bills on a kitchen table. An unnerving silence in a shared bedroom. We loved each other deeply. Zara, 28, sits on the edge of her bed, scrolling through her phone. The screen is filled with images of smiling couples on vacation, showing off expensive gifts. But love didn't teach us patience. Daniel, 31, paces the living room, staring at the pile of bills with growing frustration. Love didn't prepare us for pressure. I thought marriage would complete me. I thought love would make everything easy. They sit in the same house, but worlds apart, a chasm of silence between them. They loved each other, but they were not ready. We loved each other, but we were not ready after the wedding. The morning light filters into a modern but modest apartment. Zara, dressed for work, stands by the bedroom door. Daniel is still asleep, buried under the covers. Zara, Daniel, you're late again. Your boss will not be happy. Daniel, muffled. I worked till 2 a.m. I'm tired. Zara. I'm tired too, Daniel. I'm tired of all of this. A heavy silence hangs in the air. The love that brought them together is still there, but it's suffocated by a lack of maturity and understanding. Zara sips a latte, confiding in her friend, Lena, 30, who looks stylish and confident. Lena, if he's stressing you like this, don't just suffer in silence. Marriage should be enjoyment, not a burden. Zara nods slowly, the words sinking in, making her feel even more unsure. Daniel walks with his friend, Samuel, 34, a man who carries himself with an air of authority. Samuel, a man must control his home. Don't explain too much to a woman. Just be firm. She will respect you for it. Daniel listens, absorbing the advice without question. The tension finally boils over. What started as a small disagreement about finances has escalated into a shouting match. Zara, you don't listen. All I want is for us to talk about this together. Daniel, you don't understand the pressure I'm under. You just want. Zara, her voice cracking. Maybe we rushed into this. That sentence hits Daniel like a physical blow. The anger drains from his face, replaced by hurt. He stares at her for a long moment, then turns and walks out, slamming the door behind him. Zara sits alone in a quiet church, tears streaming down her face. An older woman, Elder Miriam, 50s, sits down gently beside her. Elder Miriam love brings people together, but it is wisdom that keeps them together. She opens a small Bible and reads softly. Elder Miriam, VO. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. Zara closes her eyes, reflecting on the truth in those words. Daniel stands outside with Pastor Ade, 50s, a man with kind, knowing eyes. The pastor has his Bible open. Pastor Ade, reading scripture. Through wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding it is established. Proverbs 24:3. Pastor Adami's son, you prepared for the wedding, but did you prepare for the marriage? Daniel looks down, the question piercing his heart. He remains silent. Zara and Daniel sit together again, this time with Pastor Ade. The space between them is no longer a chasm, but a bridge waiting to be crossed. Daniel, I loved you, but I wasn't ready to lead. I didn't know how. Zara, and I loved you, but I wasn't ready to submit or understand your struggle. I was only thinking of my own. They reach for each other's hands. It's a small gesture, but it's a start. Pastor Ade, love is the seed. Readiness is the soil you plant it in. You must cultivate the soil. Montage, growth. Zara and Daniel praying together in their living room. Sitting at the kitchen table with their bills, working on a budget as a team. Talking softly on the balcony instead of shouting. Choosing to listen, to be patient, to forgive. Love didn't fail them. Preparation did. But it wasn't too late to start building on a new foundation. Zara and Daniel stand together, watching the city lights begin to twinkle as the sun sets. A comfortable peace settles between them. Zara. I'm glad love waited for us to grow up, Danielle, and I'm glad we didn't quit before we were truly ready to begin. They smile at each other, a genuine, hopeful smile. Many marriages fail not because love is gone, but because readiness never came. Get ready before you say, I do. Subscribe. For more real marriage stories, share with someone who needs this message.